The M230 chain gun is one of the most iconic and devastating machine guns seen on Earth. Its inclusion on the similarly iconic US Apache helicopter has cemented it in weaponry folklore, and now it's been upgraded to make it even more lethal. In this video, we're going to take a look at this new weapon and its origin story to discover just what makes it such an effective weapon. But before we get started, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more just like it, remember to give us a like and subscribe to Military World to get more sent straight to your notifications. In the early 70s, aerospace company Hughes Helicopters began an internally funded research effort to design a new machine gun that could fire the US Army's M50 20mm round. Instead, the program had, as of 1973, successfully fired test rounds of the more powerful 30mm WECOM-linked ammunition from their prototype. The prototype was known as Model A, and 2 years later, Model C was completed. This was a linkless version designed for the proposed Advanced Attack Helicopter designated YAH-64 at the time. This helicopter eventually became the legendary AH-64 Apache, and the Model C chain gun was chosen as its standard armament. The M230 is a single-barrel weapon externally powered by a 3-horsepower electric motor. It's an electrically fired chain-driven gun. When seen on the Apache helicopter, it's mounted on the underside in the lower section of the gun turret. The gun is known for its furious rate of fire. It can shoot 30mm linkless ammunition at a rate of over 625 shots per minute. Other features of the M230 gun are that it has a positive cook-off safety and double ram prevention. The gun uses a duty cycle to fire off its rounds so quickly. This cycle has 6 50-round bursts with 5 seconds between bursts, followed by a 10-minute cooling period. For bursts with limited settings other than 50, the duty cycle can be summed up as no more than 300 rounds fired within 60 seconds before allowing the gun to cool for 10 minutes, after which the cycle can be repeated. This cycle is crucial to avoid the weapon overheating and malfunctioning completely. The mount on the Apache uses secondary hydraulics to allow the gun to move. The gun is spring-loaded, so it returns to its centerline resting position. This has the barrel angled up about 11 degrees if the hydraulic power fails. What this does is it lets the M230 collapse into a space between the pilot station if a hard landing is needed. The AH-64 can carry up to 1,200 rounds for this chain gun in a device known as the 12-pack. However, US Army Apaches can actually only carry 300 rounds because they also have a special internal fuel tank. The ammo is loaded into the helicopter by armament personnel using specialized ground support equipment. This includes an aircraft-mounted motorized loader and a special ammunition handling tray. The Apache uses lightweight 30mm rounds made with a lighter alloy instead of brass seen on Aden rounds or steel on DIFA cases. These lightweight 30mm rounds came in 3 varieties: the M788 rounds with a blue band near the nose, M789 rounds with a yellow stripe atop a black band, and the M799 with a red stripe atop a yellow band. Out of the 3, it's the M789 that's the main tactical round used by the Apache. It's a high-explosive, dual-purpose ammunition cartridge, with each round containing 21.5 grams of explosive charge, sealed in a shaped charge liner. The liner collapses into an armor-piercing jet of metal that can penetrate rolled homogeneous armor at 1,640 feet. The shell is also designed to split apart on impact. The new version of this weapon, courtesy of Northrop Grumman, is the link-fed 30mm M230LF. An automatic cannon based on the original 30mm M230 automatic cannon with significant upgrades for the Apache's gun of choice. The reason why they felt the need to change the original M230 was to make it more suitable for installation on light vehicles and small boats. This version is being offered with 2 barrel lengths, 42 inches and 60 inches, and there have been 4 key changes between the original and this LF cannon. The first is that the feed system has been changed from linkless to a link feed that uses the standard US Aden or DIFA links, which most ammunition is packaged with. This is where it gets its LF tag from. It will accept links with either the hook or loop leading. The electric motor and control system has also been changed from 120 volts 40-cycle AC to 24 volts DC. This has made it compatible with standard vehicle electrical systems. The third change is that the anti-hangfire system has been included, like the system which is used on the Bushmaster 25mm M242 chain gun. This system has already been proven in all Bushmaster applications. The last important change is that the recoil and cannon mounting systems were revised to provide easier vehicle turret integration. This was especially important as the versatility to be used on lighter vehicles was paramount. The M230LF has been integrated into several turret systems and is currently under trial with several countries. A massive advantage of this system is that it can include the broad lethality of the M789 high-explosive dual-purpose round of ammunition we mentioned earlier. This ammunition is claimed to be true multi-purpose and gives excellent anti-material, anti-personnel, and anti-light armor performance, all from a single round. But significantly for this upgrade, it will also fire the US M799 and M788 rounds, as well as all Aiden DIFA ammunition. The compatibility with various breeds of ammo will be another key plus point for anyone looking for adaptable weaponry. Other features include a delinking feeder that exploits linked ammunition and an extended length barrel, which provides greater muzzle velocity and power from the same M789 HEDP and NATO standard 30mm Aiden DIFA projectiles. In comparison to its original variant, the rate of fire is reduced to 200 rounds per minute, and the overall length has decreased to 83 inches. But the adaptability with various ammo makes up for this. The LF variant has been developed to deal with more modern threats. It was originally developed to support anti-armor, border control, and maritime missions. Crucially, it can replace the use of 12.7mm machine guns on lightweight platforms to move from a suppression weapon to an offensive mission set. The extra ammo that the LF can take is also important in defeating unmanned aircraft systems. The M230LF is a great option for lighter vessels as it increases ground applications' lethal payload, survivability, and mission effectiveness with its anti-armor and proximity ammunition upgrades. Designers of the new variant were looking to decrease the weight of the weapon while simultaneously increasing stability and safety. The Apache gun turret was reduced from 3,000 pounds down to around 1,000 pounds to accommodate lighter platforms. The barrel of the M230LF has been extended to regain muzzle velocity lost by lack of altitude, and to improve gun stability to lower the recoil force. The inclusion of a critical anti-hangfire safety mechanism to this chain gun also increases the protection of the M230LF operators, who often sit very close to the weapon. Now, the M230LF is being deployed on several different vehicles worldwide, including joint light tactical vehicles, striker vehicles, and mine-resistant all-terrain vehicles. The M230LF was adopted by the Army as the weapon of choice to support their mobile, short-range air defense program, and has been greenlit to support the U.S. Marine Corps Marine Air Defense Integrated System program. The gun has been contracted and fielded on over 1,400 systems across the globe since its original concept in 1995. It represents one of the most powerful weapons seen on lightweight vehicles that can be used today. What are your thoughts on the M230LF chain gun? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to Military World to get our latest videos straight to your notifications.